Up front, Kenyon Martin coming off a very strong performance. Ties the game at 2. Plan to play even more zone. Here's O'Neal. They see a host of open jumpers. Shaq, it counts, and the foul.
In terms of the brilliance that the Lakers come with in all aspects to their game. Now one of physical intimidation and power to one of...
Down to 7. Fisher picked up on the switch. Bryant. Bryant soaring to the rim. Shot clock still alive. Kittles. Yes. And there it is. Terry Kittles.
In this series to only get 70-something points. That's not good enough. You can see this dunk coming from maybe 5-10 feet away from where he eventually took off from. And with Todd McCullough forced to stay at home on Shaquille
Williams, who picked up 6 fouls in 7 minutes the other night. Derek Fisher on target. O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal.
Language of Todd McCullough down in the post. Look, he's helpless, and he's just reaching and trying to pin Shaq off, but he doesn't have good replacing Keith Van Horn, so that defense is going to get more energized. And he has been more aggressive and more assertive since that point. A tremendous game in game.
Robert always got to wake up.
O'Neal. Well, Shaquille.
The pressure is still on New Jersey to continue this.
Robert always
has come on for Shaquille O'Neal. Martin going 17 points.
Game for New Jersey is Kenyon Martin. He's done it down low. He's been able to beat Robert Horry to the spot, been able to jump over him, and every shot that he has taken,
even though the series isn't turning out how you would have wanted. Thanks for taking the time.
Okay, it's a pleasure, and I think
Williams draws the foul. Here's Kobe with the head fake, and he heads to the line. I think Steve Jones, a one-time prolific,
and don't handle the ball that well.
Here's Devin George with the open shot, and he is showing more confidence. Here's Devin George popping from the corner as the Nets call for time.
What beautiful ball movements. The confidence that this Laker...
Jason Kidd getting set to return. Bryant with a beautiful setup for O'Neal. So Shaq is down to 6. Jefferson challenged O'Neal.
Granted, this guy is a phenomenal basketball player, but you have to make a decision as to what way you're going to send him. Passer in the game today from the low post area, knocking him back, sending him back.
Here is Harris. Yes. Delicious Harris. 43.
Kenyon Martin has shown a lot of different attributes to his game. Shaq just so
being bigger and better than he has to be in the series.
Here's Bryant giving it up. O'Neal. A facial served up by Shaquille O'Neal.
One time, Mark, give it up.
But the problem that they've had is that Shaq is getting the ball too deep and getting it too cleanly, and it's impossible to handle Shaq. So, Bill,
throw it down, big man. Will somebody deny penetration one time to Kobe Bryant?
5, they surround Shaq. So here's George for 3. Yes!
That's
at 58% from the field. Horry from downtown. Yes!
And this is why right now
the Lakers have it on fire from downtown. They're now 4 for 4 from beyond that three-point line.
All because you have to double team Shaq down low. The rotation not quick enough. Kobe Bryant leading the cheers from the bench. The Nets must respond immediately.
He is getting shots. He's tipping the ball, keeping it alive.
Fisher for 3. And Derek Fisher by Kidd. 25 seconds remaining in the half. Jefferson!
Byron Scott, and this is a much-needed energizer for them, but look at Kobe Bryant coming down and thinking, I didn't block this.
Throw it down, RJ. Throw it down. What a great screen by Lucius.
Fisher passed on the shot. Horry, yes! Another 3. In particular, from the Sacramento series on. Shaq 4 for 8. It's all at NBCSports.com. When the Lakers conclude matters against the Nets.
Wow.
Rick Fox All right, Lewis. Nets going to the pressure again, and Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal referring to Todd McCullough as a respectable player, which he. Lakers lead it by 7. Open shot for Van Horn. Keith Van Horn, who has the lead, is down at 2. O'Neal with the strong move on McCullough.
Here in the third quarter.
Here's Bryant. So much for that stat.
Putting the Nets out of the way with big power moves like this, and it's just been too much, too often for Todd McCullough, Jason Collins, Aaron Williams, and he has been overpowering here in the third quarter. Another huge effort, Bill.
Has one of the key points in 16 of those 18 games.
And you mentioned he is not
On the bench.
Here's Kidd for 3. Yes! Jason Kidd on the
Ball if you're already in bounds.
Martin is fouled. Sweep. Lakers hoping to wrap it. Bryant from downtown. They have missed. Again they swing it. Again the open shot. Again they hit Devin George.
Jack said, bring it to me. I'm tired of moving toward it.
Well, they triple team him. And it's a jump ball. Martin and O'Neal getting involved.
Kenyon Martin's instincts are to attack. He got thrown out of there, and he was going to jump back in. The play and the reaction are worth one more look, and you'll see the strength of Shaquille O'Neal. Martin is in there with a good grip, and he's going to lose this. And he goes bailing out. Now watch him. What's that? Oh, Shaq. I guess I'll leave that alone.
One free throw for Shaq. Potential three-point play. Unconventional. And
Need a guy that's going to be aggressive.
I'm just a broadcaster.
Oh, now you bet.
Ask the coach. This is the game. I've been saying that. I said that after game 3.
went to the left hand. Martin. 104-99. It's 2-30 during the regular season. Best record in the Eastern Conference. But the Lakers are on their way to a sweep. 33 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
Drops the ball. Derek Fisher still able to bail him out. And Shaq just working so hard, moving, reading the defense. Tease him, big man. Tease him.
O'Neal is fouled by McCullough.
Crowd didn't appreciate that little extra face cream from Kobe.
Oh, come on.
They didn't. You hear them going, don't you? What do you think those blues are for? What's wrong with that?
He plays until it's over.
This is the home team getting smacked here. That's what's wrong with that.
It's over the foul limit. Nice gesture, though, by...
Wishes he could have done more to help the team.
There's Kenyon Martin. So it's 109. Mitch Richmond to the fadeaway. Oh, the Laker bench going wild. Mitch Richmond able to score for the first time in the NBA Finals. Here's Harris from downtown with 11 seconds to go. It's a 6-point Laker lead.
They isolated for Mitch that time. And they're giving it to him. He's just going to run it out right now. What class.
The Los Angeles Lakers have made it 3 straight NBA championships. They wrap it up in the 4-game sweep by beating the Nets 113 to 107. And Phil Jackson has equaled Red Auerbach's record of 9 NBA titles. His 156th playoff victory as a head coach. He is now first on the all-time list, passing by Pat Riley. Shaquille O'Neal, no question, the most valuable player of the series, becoming the third player to win the NBA Finals MVP award 3 times. Only the second player to win it 3 consecutive times. The other, Michael Jordan. How about the Lakers? 30-5 in the playoffs the past 2 seasons. 3 of those 5 losses coming at the hands of the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, you know, as you look at Magic Johnson and he's congratulating Shaq, that the Kings can only think of the situations where they could have been here because the West was the more powerful conference, and certainly they feel that they would have won a championship, and the Lakers get 3 in a row, and all you can think is what could have been.
Shaquille O'Neal, 34 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Shaq and his stepfather, calls him Sarge.
And the grandfather, and they all celebrate, and they started the ball game off by saying, you know how important this is to us. We started here in Newark. Let's really put on a show for those that are still here.
Kobe Bryant coming up big in the fourth quarter. 11 of his 25 in the fourth. Shaq, 34 points, 10 rebounds. Kenyon Martin leading the Nets with 35 and 11. Much more to come as our post-game coverage continues. Jim Gray.
Coach Phil Jackson, co-captains Kobe, Shaq, Rick Fox somewhere around here. And now to present this year's Larry O'Brien Award, the commissioner of the NBA, David Stern.
Thanks, Ahmad. The New Jersey Nets had a terrific year, and congratulations to New Jersey and their fans. But there can only be one champion, and we have a worthy one. There was a triple crown this year, but it was the Los Angeles Lakers. They are potentially a team for the ages as they get better before our very eyes. Congratulations to the Lakers, the city of Los Angeles, their coaching staff, their ownership, and in particular, Dr. Jerry Buss, who's owned the team for 23 years and has been in 12 championship series. All right.
Phil, no one knows more about three-peats more than you. This is your second time doing it. How tough was it to keep the focus on this team this year?
Well, these dogs went to work and they worked real hard this year, but they got it up in the playoffs and we got challenged. For those New Jersey fans that are here, congratulations and thank you for hosting a wonderful playoffs.
All right, Phil, congratulations. Now to present this year's Most Valuable Player Award, David Stern.
We have a surprise. The most valuable player of the 2002 NBA Championship Series, who averaged over 33 points a game and 12 rebounds, and who is winning his third Most Valuable Player Award, none other than Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq, it was a tough year for you, starting out the playoffs. You weren't really yourself. How did you bring it all together down the stretch?
First of all, I want to say congratulations to Jason Kidd, the real MVP of the regular season. It was tough, but, my teammates, they looked for me. Phil stayed on me, my father stayed on me, mother stayed on me, so I'm just happy.
Now, you told me that for you, it's all about winning championships now.
That would be correct.
So it's got to be special for you to win it here in front of your hometown fans.
Yes, Newark, New Jersey, Brick City, where I was born and raised. I'd like to thank the Jersey people. Love you.
All right, congratulations to you and all the rest of the Lakers on a great, great season. Now back to Bob Costas.
And Steve Snapper Jones when we come back to New Jersey after this.